Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to today's video. In this video, I will be showing you guys step by step how to use Bitget, the cryptocurrency exchange. This is the 2023 tutorial on how to use it step by step. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or you are an advanced user. There's something new that you're going to learn in this video. So I've made several videos about Bitget before, but maybe what was missing was a complete tutorial on how to use it, how to create an account, how to deposit, how to trade, how to use copy trading, and so many other features that are out there. So in this video, I will be showing you guys how to do that step by step. I would appreciate it if you simply leave a like. For every single like that I get, I do one push-up. So more likes, more push-ups. And also I'd appreciate it if you use my link to sign up for Bitget. That helps support the channel because I get a little bit of kickbacks, but also you get benefits as you get discount in transaction fees, welcome bonuses, and so many other things, which is a win-win situation. All right, Bitget tutorial 2023. Let's get to it. So this is the landing page for Bitget, and you might be watching this video at a different time and it has changed, but definitely there's a lot of moving parts. It might seem confusing, but it's very, very straightforward. There's some campaigns here on the main page, and then if you scroll down, it's market trends. Typically, it's the best movers of the day. There's always Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then some of the hottest coins of that day that you can see. You can also use this area for research to look at what are the most popular spot pairs, top gainers of the day. You can also look at it here, and these are all coins that are available on the on Bitget. You can also look at the hot search, what people are searching for the most, and you can also look at some of the new listings here. So these have just been listed recently on Bitget. And obviously, the next thing you want to check out after you have signed up is to look at your assets. Where do you find your assets? Here you have the assets page, and you can simply click it. And once you're here, you can see usually your balance is hidden, and you just click the eye icon to be able to reveal your balance. So this is my balance in BTC terms, and below here is my balance in US dollar terms, and below here is a list of cryptocurrencies that are available, but most importantly, the ones that I have comes on top. If not, you can click on hide zero balances here on your right, and it will hide all the other coins, and it will only show what you have. So here, for example, I only have USDT. I can toggle with this as well to bring the entire list back if I want to. The next thing, obviously, is what kind of wallets you have. For every trading activity you're doing, there is a separate wallet for it. So, for example, right now we are looking at our spot wallet. The spot wallet is the standard when you deposit funds into Bitget. This is where your funds actually arrive. And there's a P2P account. That is when you're doing P2P, you have to be using your P2P account. There is also futures. If you're going to trade futures, long, short, there is a separate wallet for this. And the earn also, there is also a separate wallet for it. And also the coupons, there's a separate wallet for it. The whole point is that you can separate your activities and be disciplined and apply strategy, or to just have things in silos, because you don't want to mix up money. Well, let's say you have some funds that you just want to keep holding on the exchange. You can put it in the earn or in the spot. You don't want your futures trading activity to be affecting your total balance, for example. So this is genius. I love that Bitget allows you to do this. And now the next important thing, obviously, is how do you get money into Bitget? Right? You have created an account. The first thing you want to learn is how to deposit funds. So that is where you go to your deposit. And again, that is on your spot account. So if I click on deposit, it brings me the coin that I want to deposit here, right? So if you already have cryptocurrency, it's very straightforward. You select the crypto you want to deposit on this list, or you can type it. Let's say I'm trying to deposit XRP. I just type XRP, and I can select XRP here, and I have to confirm this. I get my address for depositing and the tag. If I want to deposit Bitcoin, again, I just have to select BTC. There we go. Select chain name, Bitcoin, and I can deposit through this method. All right. Now, what about if you don't have any cryptocurrency to begin with, right? If you have cash, well, then you have to go to buy crypto. This is where you want to deposit using either P2P buying or to buy with your credit card or a bank deposit. There are multiple ways to deposit funds into your Bitget account, which is amazing. There's Express, which uses your credit card, buy crypto with one click. P2P, buy with crypto with bank card and other methods. And third party, currently it's at zero fee. This is the most popular one. You can pay with all these payment methods here with Apple Pay, Visa, MasterCard, and the fees that they charge you can see it's $1 for Baxa, Simplex $1, and currently it's running at zero fee. So you can deposit at zero fee, and it takes about 5 to 30 minutes for your funds to arrive into Bitget if you want to make a deposit. So you can select the amount of money you want to deposit. Let's say I want to deposit $10,000. I can type it right here. And on this side, it allows me to select which coin do I want to buy with that 10,000. So let's say I want to buy Ethereum. I'll put Ethereum on here and automatically transfer to. Remember those wallets that I showed you before? Here you can now select which one you want to use. And I want to use it in my Spot account. Spot is the best because it's the safest. And you click next and you complete the process. After that, you pretty much have deposited. The other method is to deposit with crypto, which I've already shown you guys how to do. There are several ways to do this, so explore and see what works for you. Sometimes the country you're in might make a difference. Some methods work in other countries and they might not in others. But basically, that's how you deposit funds into your Bitget account. The next step is how to withdraw. Obviously, you have money in an exchange. You definitely want to know how to withdraw it whenever you need to. So if I simply hover around the assets tab, you can see it's showing me withdraw here. But simply, I just go to the assets themselves. And onto the assets, I can literally see next to my funds, I have USDT here. To my right, I have transfer, deposit, withdraw, and savings. If I want to withdraw, I simply just click here on withdraw. All right. And also, if I just want to use the top withdraw here, I just click it. Select the coin I want to withdraw. Let's say I want to withdraw my USDT. I can select the name of the chain I want to use. So let's say I'm withdrawing to an Ethereum ERC20 right here, or Binance Smart Chain. There's different options here depending on where you're sending the funds to. So let's say I select ERC20. I put my address right here and the amount that I want to withdraw. And I can also click on all, then I'll withdraw the entire amount. Click on submit, do my two-factor authenticator, and I'm ready to go. And the next thing you definitely want to also know is how to actually trade on Bitget. All right. So the first method of trading, which is standard to learn, is obviously learn how to make a spot trade. Spot meaning that simply buy and sell. All right. So if you're using a big exchange like this, you don't want to be doing the amateur buy and sell type of orders, because it's just not good for you. You pay a lot of fees on any exchange. It doesn't matter. And also, it doesn't give you control of how you want to buy and sell or to trade. So you use, if you want to trade spot, it's right here. You select spot and you click on spot trading. There's also spot grid trading, which is sort of automated buying and selling, which I will make a separate video for that. But in this video, we're just going to focus on spot trading. I click on spot trading and it's going to take me to a trading desk. And in this trading desk on my left, what I have are different pairs of cryptocurrencies that I can trade on this platform on Bitget. And at the top, it has also different type of denominations of currencies. USDC, Brazilian real, And here we have BTC, we have Ethereum. So if you want to trade, let's say, pairs of coins that are only available with an Ethereum pair, you can select it here. If you want to use a pair that is Bitcoin based, you can use it right here. If you want to use a USDC based pair, you can just click USDC. But I have USDT now, so I will be trading with USDT. And I want to trade Bitcoin, I'll click right here. If you want to select a different coin, let's say you want to trade Aave or you want to buy Aave, you're just going to click Aave right here. Or you can type the coin you want to trade on the left panel. Let's say I want to trade Dogecoin. I type Doge, and here we go. We have Dogecoin selected. We can just click it, and now we have the chart. The chart is being provided to us by TradingView, which is great because obviously TradingView is the best provider for charts. Okay, now let's talk about the trading. Here is our chart. And here we got our order tab that allows us to place an order. On the left is to buy, on the right is to sell. It's green and red, but obviously the green here is in a different color. It's, I don't know, this is turquoise or some sort of different green. And on the far right, we have our order book and also market trades. Here we can see the market trades that are happening right now. And this is the order book, means the ones in red are selling. The ones in green below here are buying. All right. Now let's also look at the top tab here. We got the name of the pair right here. We also have the last price, Dogecoin traded, the change in the last 24 hours. Then we also have the 24-hour volume, and we also have the highest and the lowest in the last 24 hours, which is very useful information when you're trying to make a trade. And now let's say we want to buy some Dogecoin. How do you go about it? Simply, you have different types of order types. And now we're going to talk about order types when trading on Bitget. All right. So here we got limit order is by default the available order that's available here. And I will select an amount that I want to spend on Doge by simply sliding this slider from 0 to 100. And here I can select the price I want to buy it on. I can also change to make it a limit order or a market order. But as a professional trader, I'm always using limit. So here I can click on any price available on the right or left, on my right panel, in the red or in the green. It doesn't matter because it's a limit order anyway. So I prefer, if I'm buying, I select one from the green, I click on it. And let's say I want to spend 25% on my money on Dogecoin on this trade. All right. And I just now have to click on buy Doge. Okay. So this is waiting for Doge to reach the price that we have set it up because it is a limit order. But if I want to buy it for immediately, right, as fast as possible, I just cancel that order. I can simply just turn this to market order. And I'll select, I want to buy, let's say $57 worth of Dogecoin. I click Doge and that's done. It's already been done. And you can see I now have Dogecoin here on the other side. I have 734 Dogecoin. How about when it comes to selling? Selling is also the same process. Let's say I want to sell when Dogecoin has gone up by a little bit. I just bought, now I'm making a trade. I want to sell when Dogecoin goes up by let's say 5%. So I can now crank it all the way up until it gets to 5%. You don't have to do this to use this tool, but I just like it for the sake of discipline. So we're looking at 0.082. It's when we'd want to sell. 0.082. And we want to sell 100% of our Dogecoin when it reaches there. And I click on sell Doge. Click, boom. And now, because this is a limit order, it will wait until Dogecoin hits this level for you to sell. So I don't even have to sell it manually. It will happen automatically on its own. All right. Another important thing you might want to learn as well is a trigger order, right? Since we're doing order types on Bitget, another thing you need to learn is an order type. An order type simply means a trigger order by the way, it simply means that you're choosing a condition to happen for something to take place. So you're saying that, look, right now Dogecoin is at 0.077, but I want to buy it at 0.1. The reason is when it's at 0.1, it will mean that it's breakout and it will continue to go up. But if right now you put an order to say buy at 0.1, what will happen? It will buy the Dogecoin immediately at a higher price and you lose money like from the get-go. So you don't want to do that. So if you want to buy later, let's say when it hits, let's say I want to buy when Dogecoin hits 20 cents for the sake of an extreme example, right? I will put in, I want to buy at 0. Trigger price, I'll select 0.20 at a price also of 0.20. Amount of Doge, let's say 1,000 Dogecoin. All right. So here I can now click buy Doge and it's saying my order type is a trigger order, price 20 cents, and also trigger price of 20 cents. So it means that no matter what happens, my order is not going to buy until Dogecoin hits 20 cents. That order will go through. Now, if I go to trigger orders, you can see I have one order here with the status of waiting. And that's how you can buy and sell on Bitget. If you want to sell immediately, obviously it's also permitted. You can do it just by a click of a button immediately. It definitely works out. And the next thing we want to now look into are futures trading on Bitget. How does that all work out? When it comes to futures, this is where you find them. At the top tab, you see we have futures. Once you hover around, you see USDT M futures. The M is for margin. All right. Here you got USDC M futures. Here you got Coin M futures. You got futures, grid trading. You also got demo trading, which is incredible for beginner traders out there. So if you're going to select USDT M or USDT margin futures on Bitget, it means that you need to have USDT in your wallet. If you're going to trade USDC, you need to have the margin coin, which is USDC. If you're going to trade coin margin futures, it means that if you're going to trade Bitcoin futures, you need to have the Bitcoin. If you're going to trade XRP, you're going to have XRP in your wallet. So I prefer trading USDT because I can trade any coin, but I only need to have USDT. USDC is also the same. So let's say I want to trade Bitcoin, go long or short, depending on what your analysis of the market is. Let's say I think that Bitcoin will go up from where it's at now and I want to go long, right? It's now at $16,180. It's been going down by a lot. And I'm like, okay, from what I can tell from my technical analysis, it seems like Bitcoin will start going up. It will hit 20,000 again in the next 40 days or so. All right. So this is what I would do. I'll put in a trade to say I want to buy long. And also, if you're trading futures, you are able to borrow money from the exchange to trade as if you have more. So in this example, I will be using 5x leverage to demonstrate the point. And so here you can see we have open and close. All right. Open is when you're opening the position. Closing is when you're trying to close the position. At the top here, you got cross. You also have leverage. Cross is what we call, if you use cross when you're trading futures, it means your entire balance in your futures wallet will be affected by the trade that you're about to take. Let's say you have $100 in your account and you're trading with $50. It means that the other $50 that you also haven't used as margin is at risk because it's being used to avoid liquidation on your open position. So for beginners who don't understand this, simply just select isolated. It helps to keep things simple for yourself. All right. And here on the long short, you can see the numbers here. This is the level of leverage. You have to keep your leverage low. For this example, I'll keep 5x, which is also pretty high. Because 5x simply means that if you have $100 you're trading with, you trade as if you have $500 because the exchange is borrowing you the other money. If you have $100 and you're trading at 100x leverage, it means that you're trading as if you have $10,000, you're borrowing the other money. The risk, however, is that if the trade goes against you, you will lose all your money. Different from spot trading, which is very straightforward. You buy and sell, there's no liquidation. Now let's open a position. I want to long Bitcoin, and I will now have to go to the tab here to go long. But the thing is, I don't have funds in my futures account, so I have to click on transfer to call some of the money from my spot account into my futures wallet. And here I'll select the amount. Let's say I want to put $200 in. You can put any amount there and it's free to do this. Now I have funds. You can see my account equity has now increased to $200. Now I want to go long on Bitcoin, and I'll click on open and select the amount of money I want to spend. Let's say I'm spending 25% of my portfolio, going at a 5x leverage. The price is the price point that I choose to open this position at, and I will click here in the order book to make sure that I get the most updated price, and then I'll also select the stop loss button right here so that I can control the position, put my stop loss, and take profit. So here my stop loss, like I said, let's say I'm betting on Bitcoin going to 20,000. And my stop loss here, I don't want to take too much risk. So I'm saying that, okay, if Bitcoin is at $15,000, okay, stop my position. So this is, this is only for the sake of example. I'm not really thinking it all through. It's just for demonstration purposes only. And now you can see I can simply click short and this position is ready to go. All right. I can click on here and order fair price short position 16,241. Okay. So it's saying that the take profit is wrong because as you can see, these numbers are set for a long position. And I clicked on short. So you have to always be careful with what you're doing because a mistake in futures trading can cost you a lot of money, right? But now if I click on buy long, you see everything works, right? So now we have open order here that's just waiting as our TP or stop loss. And we also have a position that will be showing here once it's up and live, all right? So that's how you basically do it when it comes to opening a short or long position on Bitget. If you want to do a short position, which means speculating on the price going down, you can simply do the same thing and short it, but make sure your take profit and stop loss are also set accordingly. The good thing about Bitget is that it tells you when those parameters are wrong. So you see, we just got a notification now with a good sound effect. It means that we now have a position. There you go. This is our current position. And we have two orders now, stop loss, and we also have there's a stop loss. One is a stop loss, the other one is a take profit order. And the next thing that I want to show you guys also that's really cool here is a trailing stop loss, which you can use. It's available on Bitget. You basically decide a trigger price, just like we have set a conditional order before, followed by a callback rate. So let's say you want to buy into, let's say you're buying a BTC right now at you want to buy, let's say at 16,500. And you're like, okay, the price is going to keep, maybe it's going to keep going out to 20,000. But on the way down or on the way up, you want to move your stop loss with you. Let's say if you put your take profit at 17,000, but it goes all the way to 20,000, you feel like you have lost out on the profit. So you can set what we call a callback rate. Let's say whenever BTC has reversed by $300, or you can set a percentage. Whenever there's a callback rate of 4%, then I want to basically take a stop loss. You understand? So you can do this when going long or short. It's a very effective strategy, especially when the market is going bullish and you're trying to keep in as much profit as possible. But I will make a separate video for that part because people who have never traded typically struggle to understand that concept. All right. The other thing before we close off, I want to show you guys is when it comes to copy trading on Bitget. How does it work? What is it? Copy trading is simply you following another trader, an experienced trader who might know better what's going on in the market or who have more experience to trade on your behalf. What you do, you simply go on copy trading, and you will see a lot of traders here, some of the top traders, and they have their rankings, they have the ROI. The ROI is the return on investment. How much money have they managed to make? And how much profit have they managed to make to the people who copy them? This guy is in the millions already. This one is in the hundreds of thousands. This one here is also in the 18,000, in the tens of thousands. You know, there are different levels of traders here, and you have to pay attention to their subscription. Some of them are full, like this guy. It means you cannot join him anymore. And you also have others that you can follow, but you have to pay attention to how long they have been running the trades. So let's say I want to copy this trader. Right now he's full, I cannot copy him. But let's say I want to copy this one. I simply just click on follow. All right. And I confirm. And I can now set an amount of how much do I want to follow him with. Follow mode. So fixed value investment. I can select I want to follow him with $3,000 of my capital. And then he will be doing that. He takes 10% of my profit, not my entire money. He only gets paid if his trades are profitable. So that's basically how it works. You just have to make sure you transfer funds into your trading account. So for this example, I can select $100 and I'm giving him $100, select, and it's already happening. All right. So whenever he makes a trade, I can definitely, my account also will take the same trade. And here we also have automatically unfollow. When a trader does not open positions for 21 days, trade copying will be automatically cancelled. I like to turn this on because if a trader is not that active, I don't know if I want to follow him that much, but it depends on how you think of your risk management and trading strategy. All right. So in a nutshell, those are the most important things on Bitget. Obviously, there's strategy trading also as well. You can build your own strategies here, or you can go to the plaza and basically copy other strategies for free that people have created. So this is not copy trading. It's not someone behind the scenes doing this stuff. It's a strategy that is proven, and it's showing you for how long it has been running. Like this one has been running for 12 days. And it has generated an ROI of 187%. However, it's using a small balance, so the current profit is only $38. So you don't always want to pay attention to this number. You also have to pay attention to this, because anyone can take a huge risk to generate a high ROI on a trade that they use $10 or something, so that they can rank top. So you have to be careful with that. But there, other recommended strategies here. There's the you pay $15 here to subscribe, and you can try some of these things as long as you don't commit too much money to it. And then after that, you decide what works for you. If you know how to trade and you want to be a strategist, you can click on apply and become a strategist on Bitget. Another feature is the savings on Bitget. So if you click on savings, you can see there are different types of earnings you can have here by staking or subscribing to each one of these pools of coins. So for example, at a USDT, if you subscribe to this pool, you can basically earn up to 8% APR. Bitcoin on Bitget right now is at 1%, Ethereum at 1.6%, USDC 2.4, X is at 20%, DOT at 5.6%, and on and on and on. So this is pretty much another way to stake your funds if you have money that's just sitting around and you would like to generate some passive income on top of it. You can do it all on Bitget. There's also the BGB Earn, which is the token, and there's also the Launchpad. The Launchpad means that if they're launching new projects that are being listed and they have a Launchpad project, you can simply get involved and make some good money as well if you know what you're doing. There's also here Launch Pool, which means you can farm tokens by using other tokens, right? There's a SHIB pool here, which someone can deposit their Shiba Inu. And there's also here, you can stake BGP and earn Shiba Inu. So there are different types of things you can do. Some of them are completed or ended. Some of them are still ongoing. It's a page that I keep on checking again and again to see how much value is still available that I can participate in. So this one ends in 00 means that it's already over. But this is a page that you want to keep an eye on if you have your assets on Bitget and farm new coins for free. Thank you for watching this video, and if you found it helpful, I would appreciate it if you simply like the video. It helps for YouTube algorithm, and also subscribe if you haven't. And most importantly, if you want to take trading seriously and perhaps become a full-time trader, I recommend you grab my course at cryptouniversity.network. Link to Crypto University is down in the description below. Go ahead and register for the masterclass, and I will teach you everything you need to know about trading so that you can become a competent and more profitable trader. I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay awesome.